Hello, we were with Fun Network and we were at the PCH Gwinnett event. We were here with Team 1833, Team Bean, and they're going to talk a little bit about their robot to us today.
They've been absolutely killing it here at the Gwinnett event, currently ranked 2. And here to just walk us through the systems are Thomas, Tanner, and Ravon.
I'm Mars.
And I'm Joseph. Thanks for watching Fun.
This video on Fun is brought to you by viewers like you and also in partnership with the following. Earn up to a $5,000 sponsorship for your team or $2,000 individual prize when you provide a video submission to the Altair Global Student Contest at altair.com/contest. You can build better robots faster with Altair tools and provide multiple video submissions for the contest. Download Altair tools for free. Scan the QR code or go to altair.com/contest for further details. AndyMark provides superior service with the reliability that teams expect. Check out their sport gearbox and ratchet sport options to their tried and true compliant wheels used by teams all over the world. From mechanical and electrical products to tools and hardware, head on over to andymark.com for your one-stop shop of high quality and affordable solutions.
Okay, so first I'll talk about our arm and our coral/algae intake. So our arm is powered by Kraken on our carriage, and it turns this big mega gear that we have right here for our arm pivot. We have 2 mega gears, and their teeth are clocked slightly out of phase, so we can reduce backlash as much as possible, so we can get the most precise arm movements we can. And our algae and coral intake is powered right here which is based off the mega gears, and it runs up through the tube to our rollers. We have a can range sensor to detect whenever we pick up a coral from our funnel, and we also have these 2 tusks that we use to pinch algae with our top rollers. And recently we added these 2 zip ties just to help whenever we're driving, to help line up with the reef. I think that's mainly it for our arm and intake, and I'll hand it to Thomas for our climber and elevator.
That, I gotta say, that slightly out of phase gears, that's really cool. That's a smart idea. And the fact that it lets you reduce backlash like that.
It's surprisingly only like half a pound.
Really? Those mega gears are half a pound. Huh, that's awesome.
So I guess I can go ahead and turn the robot around for the elevator. It's a really basic, just SDS bearing block elevator. We've got 2x2s for bracing, and then we have a neat little S curve for our rope mounting points, and then one of them is just tied to the 2x2 because we were lazy. But it's so far been working well. We haven't had any failures on the rigging this event or our past event. Break-in testing. So it's pretty basic. We've just got some massive springs holding tension on the back. We didn't want any heavy bearings for any tensioning or ratcheting systems. And so that's the elevator. It's powered by 2 Krakens on a 4-to-1, and it can move pretty quickly.
Okay.
Then we can get to our climber. It's a Rest Hound style climber with the upgrades that Orbit made to theirs. We have the Lego tires, we have the aluminum epoxied rings, and then one thing we found that helped us a lot was adding this polycarb guide, which allows us to it gets us closer to the cage so we can spear it, and guides the cage into our tusks. Without it, it makes the whole operation very much more surgical. It's all just try and get it to grab the cage. With this, I kind of just hit the cage, go to the right, and then it grabs it. Then we've got a limit switch here that changes the LEDs and ensure, if the limit switch is triggered, we have the cage. We've got a magnet in here. If the magnet grabs it, the limit switch triggers, and we know that the cage is not going anywhere. And then I believe that's about it for mechanisms currently functioning.
Thank you so much.
We used to have an algae bar on the back, but this replaced it. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Thomas. We'll pass it over to Ravon now to speak a little bit on their programming.
All right, yeah, so my name is Ravon, and I'm a programmer for Team Bean. So I'm going to first talk about our auto-align system that we have. So what we do is we have vision and odometry to determine our position on the field. And what we do is we turn towards the reef, and we have a button that then sends us to the nearest scoring location that's there on the reef. And yeah, so we're just taking in our odometry positions and using that to go there. We also apply slight offset to make sure that we're aligned. And yeah, we use that in both our autons and also teleop to ensure that we have, some more of that consistency. And that's pretty much how our auto align system works. Another thing that we have programmatically is our state manager. So if you look here at our pivot, we can't really make it go all the way out because then there's a risk of it hitting this funnel right here. So we have it coded so that whatever target position we're going to and whatever position we're starting to for our elevator, we make sure that this pivot has to obviously come out to make sure that it doesn't hit this funnel, and just to make sure that overall we're keeping the robot very safe. So those are some of the program software highlights. And yeah, thank you.
So when you guys were bringing up your vision system in the auto line, what do you think was the biggest challenge that you guys faced? How did you guys work through that?
I think with auto align, the biggest challenges we have are just with tuning and consistency. As far as the algorithm goes, we've pretty much got that down. The only thing is actually getting it more accurate to consistency, things like our offsets and getting those constants properly tuned. I'd say that getting time to actually tune those was our biggest challenge, but in terms of working through it, we just maintain a tight schedule, attended, Walton practices, and yeah, we've just been learning from all of our matches and just been constantly making adjustments to make it the best it can be.
Love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching. We've had a great time here talking to Team Bean 1833 at the PCH Gwinnett event.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay up to date on future fun videos. AndyMark provides superior service with the reliability that teams expect. Check out their sport gearbox and ratchet sport options to their tried and true compliant wheels used by teams all over the world. From mechanical and electrical products to tools and hardware, head on over to andymark.com for your one-stop shop of high quality and affordable solutions. Earn up to a $5,000 sponsorship for your team or a $2,000 individual prize when you provide a video submission to the Altair Global Student Contest at altair.com/contest. You can build better robots faster with Altair tools and provide multiple video submissions for the contest. Download Altair tools for free, scan the QR code, or go to altair.com/contest for further details.